student. Today my topic is benzene or phenene. The formula is C6H6. It was discovered by Michael Faraday in 1825 from whale oil. Hoffman obtained benzene from coal tar. Both Hoffman and Laurent named it benzene. Laurent called it phenene also. Method of preparation: from benzoic acid. This is the benzoic acid. When COOH functional group attached to the benzene ring, then it is known as benzoic acid. When benzoic acid react with NaOH in presence of heat, then it first forms sodium benzoate. Again, when it react with NaOH plus CaO, then it forms benzene and sodium carbonate. Now, next is phthalic acid. This is the phthalic acid. When two COOH bond functional group attached to the benzene, then it is known as phthalic acid. When again it is react with NaOH and CaO in presence of heat, it forms benzene, sodium carbonate and water. Now next is chlorobenzene. When Cl attached to the benzene, then it is known as chlorobenzene. When it react with two atom of H in presence of nickel and aluminium and NaOH, it forms benzene. From phenol, when OH group functional group attached to the benzene, it is known as phenol. When phenol react with zinc, distillation take place. After that, benzene is formed. From aniline, when NH2, that is ammonia, is attached to the benzene ring, then it is known as aniline. Aniline, in the presence of sodium nitrite, HCl, HNO2, and at the temperature of 0 to 5 degree, when it get react, then firstly it form benzene disonium chloride salt. Again, when it react with ethanol, phosphoric acid, water, sodium stannous nitrite, NaOH, then it forms benzene, N2 and HCl. These are the catalysts which activate the reaction but do not take part in it. Now next is industrial preparation. Benzene is obtained on a large scale from oil fraction of coal tar. It contains aromatic compound. The aromatic compound are of three types: neutral, acidic, basic compound. In neutral, benzene, toluene and xylene is present. In acidic compound, phenol is present. In basic compound, pyridine and aniline is present. When neutral part of light oil fraction is treated with sulfuric and dilute NaOH, then it removes the basic and acidic impurity. After that, the mixture was washed with the water and dried over calcium chloride. It gives 90% of benzol, in which 70% of benzene is present, toluene is present and thiophene is present. Next, 50% of toluene and benzene is present. Next, solvent of naphtha. These three products are formed. Now 90% benzol contain benzene and toluene and thiophene. Thiophene separated out with the H2SO4 and whole solution redistilled and pure benzene is formed. Now come to physical property. It is colorless, volatile, means it react with water, air and get easily evaporate. Toxic means poisonous liquid. It is inflammable liquid, burns with smoky flame. Inflammable, easily get fire. Now it is insoluble in water but soluble in organic solvent. It is lighter than water as its density is less, that is why it floats on the water. It is non-polar, it has no positive and negative charge, that is it is non-polar compound. Dipole moment is 0, hence good solvent for non-polar substance. Now come to chemical property. Three types of chemical properties are there: addition reaction, substitution reaction and other reaction. You have to do yourself other reaction. I am only explaining addition and substitution reaction. First is addition reaction. When benzene react with 3H2 at 150 degree centigrade in presence of nickel, then it forms cyclohexane. When benzene react with Cl2 in presence of sunlight, it forms C6H6Cl6, that is benzene hexachloride. When benzene is react with ozone, then it forms benzene triazonide. Now substitution reaction, this is the electrophilic. Electrophilic itself is positive but it love negative charge. So it get attached to benzene and remove H ion. So this type of reaction is known as substitution reaction, when electrophilic attack to the benzene ring and remove H ion. When substitution reaction, when benzene get reacted with HNO3 nitric acid, this is the nitration process. Nitric acid and sulfuric acid, firstly it forms nitrobenzene. When again it react with HNO3 and H2SO4, it form 1,3-dinitrobenzene. When again it react with HNO3 and H2SO4, then it form 1,3,5-trinitrobenzene. When benzene is react with Cl2, it forms chlorobenzene. When benzene is react with sulfuric acid, firstly it forms benzene sulfonic acid. Again it react with sulfuric acid, it forms metabenzene disulfonic acid. Friedel-Crafts reaction is the naming reaction. It is of two type, alkylation, acylation. When it treated with Rx, that is halide, in presence of AlCl3, then it forms toluene. And acylation, when it react with acetyl chloride, when benzene react with acetyl chloride, it forms acetophenone. Now phosgene, this is the formula of phosgene, CCOCl, ClCOCl. This is the formula of phosgene. When phosgene react with benzene in presence of AlCl3, it forms benzoyl chloride. When it again react with benzene and AlCl3, it forms benzophenone. Now come to uses. It is used as an organic solvent. It is used in the manufacture of medicine, dyes, explosive. It is used in the dry cleaning. It is used in the manufacture of benzol. Benzol is composed of benzene and gasoline. So my question is, what is benzene or phene? Write down the physical and chemical properties of benzene. Write down other reaction of benzene also. Thank you.